Hey, how's it going, everyone? Meteorologist Danielle Grant here on the 9 News Weather Center. Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. A lot to talk about as we're heading toward the weekend. Couple more days to go, right? This afternoon, we do have a chance for possibly a couple of quick isolated showers. Again, the chance is slim, but hey, it's out there, and certainly we could use it. It has been incredibly dry this month of April. Look at this. Oh, sorry, my microphone cord is out of control here. We have only had 1/100th of an inch of wet weather so far this month. Yeah, that's like absolutely nothing. So that has taken us to that #1 spot in our top 5 driest Aprils ever on record here in Denver. So it looks like maybe we could sneak out a couple hundredths today. If so, maybe that would take us out of that #1 spot, but it is just so dry around here. Typically, this is when we see the majority of our snowfall too, and we haven't seen much of that either. As we look across downtown Denver and beyond, you'll probably notice the cloud cover in place. This is our camera in Boulder. Of course, the Flatirons looking like a good afternoon, perhaps to even do some hiking up there. A little blue sky trying to sneak in, but overall, we're tracking those clouds really across the entire state. Temperatures starting to warm up. We're already in the 70s here for downtown Denver, up into Fort Collins at 73, more 70s off to the eastern plains. And hey, look, up in the mountains, it's still pretty mild too. You would never know that we actually have a storm system that is pushing through. We're at 70 out at DIA. Look at that. Quiet and calm in the wind department. We will take it every day we can. Daytime highs this afternoon soaring into the mid to upper 70s here for the metro area. A couple spots into the 80s into southeastern Colorado, and a lot of folks hanging out in the 60s up into the high country. So here we are on radar. You can start to see some of that rain, some of that snowfall beginning to push through around Pagosa Springs and then through Alamosa, the San Luis Valley. Some of that rain making its way to the I-25 corridor already, and then up toward Buena Vista along those higher peaks, 9,000-10,000 feet. A little bit of light snowfall with some rain coming across Crested Butte and then up through Aspen. This afternoon, if we do see any storms out there that pop up that potentially turn severe, they're going to be hanging out in far southeastern Colorado. And even with that, it's just a marginal threat for seeing severe weather. Tonight here in Denver, partly cloudy. Our chances, really the window, so to speak, for seeing some isolated showers, I would say between about 4 and 8 p.m. And then we dry back out. Temperatures staying mild overnight into the upper 30s, low 40s here for the city, some 30s up in the mountains. You'll notice all of this moisture coming in from the southwest, tracking off to the northeast. Here we are at 5 o'clock, hopping in the car, maybe picking up the kiddos or just heading home from work, and you might find a couple of quick showers here around the Denver metro area. Further to the south toward Douglas County, they will be few and far between. And then again, by about 8 o'clock, all of this long gone out of here, and we're well on our way to our Thursday, which really the beginning of the day looks pretty good. Some nice sunshine, but you'll notice that doesn't last long. By the afternoon, the clouds quickly push back into much of northern Colorado, and they'll be with us throughout much of the day. Should be a dry day, though, as this ridge of high pressure kind of sneaks in ahead of our next storm system that rolls in on Friday. You will notice this area of low pressure is just a bit further to the north. It stays to the north, so we'll just be watching that cold front that whips right in. It whips up the winds. It really just brings us high fire danger and not a lot of moisture. The rain, the snow primarily stays to our north. Speaking of high fire danger, tomorrow and Friday we're going to be tracking red flag warnings out there. Fire weather watches from Colorado Springs to the south, wind gusts upwards of 45 to 50 miles per hour. Incredibly blustery conditions yet again. Tomorrow we'll call it mostly cloudy, still kind of windy at times, but it will be a warm afternoon with highs in the mid to upper 70s here for the metro area. Look at Lamar. 87 will be in the mid 50s around Winter Park, 60s around the Vail Valley. Again, a mild but cloudy afternoon for us. Again, it looks like a dry one, at least Thursday, with the possibility of a quick isolated shower coming our way Friday afternoon. What you really will feel, though, unfortunately, it will be those strong winds picking up in the later afternoon into the evening and possibly even continuing into early Saturday morning. Saturday will be a drier day, pretty seasonal in the mid 60s. Another system just clips Colorado on Sunday. Again, isolated showers as usual, and then that moves out. We'll stay in the low 70s, but a bit more cloudy into early next week. I'm hopping over toward Facebook to see if y'all have any questions for me about the forecast. Hi, Seth. I'm having a great Wednesday. Hope you are too. Tina saying, please let it snow. It's not really looking good. Now we have a really dry forecast on our hands, but you know, We've had Mother's Day snows before, so it's not out of the question. Ernie saying Eastern Colorado needs rain bad. I mean, desperately, absolutely. Audrey saying the whole state needs rain or snow. Yep. Hi, Einar. Great to see you. Great to have you on. I know. I wish I had a little bit of a better forecast as far as some spring rains or spring snow around here, but our chances on Friday and Sunday look pretty slim, and again this afternoon too. Temperatures pretty typical for this time of the year, a little bit warmer, lower 70s on Monday and Tuesday. Otherwise, we're just kind of locked into this dry and warm pattern, at least for the kickoff of May. I can't believe April is almost done. Hi, Dave. Thanks for joining us from Colorado Springs. If you guys have any questions about the forecast, you know where to find me, Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram at the WX Woman. I hope you guys have a great rest of your afternoon. I'll see you back here tomorrow, same time, same place.